Hello, hello. I want you to know you are looking at an 86-year-old face that has nothing on it except a little bit of bio oil gel on her very, very dry skin. And I am about to do a full face Dollar Tree 99-cent store makeup challenge. I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully I think we can do a pretty good job on this face. As you can see, I have very, very pale eyes, so I have to do something with those. My eyebrows are disappearing. I have sunspots from the Jersey Shore years ago, here and there, and a few other imperfections. You know, the little moly business. My mother used to tell me they were beauty marks, but they're really little moles and freckles on my chest. So let's see what we can do with this super rager face. Well, hello, my friends. I'm Nanny from Nanny and the Moose. It is also going to be Nanny and Moosie's first outing, with Nanny driving the car, Moosie accompanying her so she wouldn't have a mishap. And I would call this, as you know, I'm a big thrifter to begin with. So this challenge tag from Rockstar Mom is right down my alley. It's all about the thrill of the hunt for me. Now, I have to tell you, many of these things are in their original packages, and I tried to get a few of them out, and by golly, it is so difficult and takes so long to pull them out. So first, I'm going to show you these products that are in the packages so you might recognize them if perhaps you want to go back to the stores to see if you can find them. And I'll separate them and show you the ones that I picked up at the Dollar Tree and the ones that I picked up at 99-cent store. Now, the 99-cent store was this morning, and I realized that there were 2 or 3 things that I wasn't able to get yesterday at Dollar Tree. So I said to Moosie, I'm going out very quickly to the 99-cent store. Now, fortunately, we live fairly close, within a mile or two of some of these places. So it wasn't a big deal for me. So I said, I will bring you home a prize. I'll go to Del Taco and I'll find you something. Yesterday, I couldn't find a concealer. I couldn't find a bronzer. As you know, I use my contour sticks for my cheeks. There's a few things that I do need. And all I could find were lipstick glosses, those liquid wet ones. And I don't like those. I prefer a nice creamy lipstick. I don't care whether it's red. I have my red moments. I love my iced amethyst. I love my deep bluish reds. Or mauves, we should say. And I love a good chrome, which is the reason that I have this outfit on today, because at 99-cent store, I did find, I think, a creamy lipstick. It was one of the only ones there, but they have tons of lip glosses, colors, and the shiny things, which I'm not a fan of. I had to get a lipstick, a concealer, and a bronzer, which I could not find. And that's why I went out this morning, and this became a true 2-trip deal. So let's begin. I have a clean face. I have put on my bio oil gel because, as you know, I have extremely dry skin. And if I didn't put on my heavy type of a moisturizer, either a Nivea, believe it or not, a very thin layer of Vaseline or castor oil, or my bio oil gel, that's the only way I can have makeup go on and sort of slide on. If I didn't have that on my bare, dry skin, I would not be able to blend anything at all. So I have that on now, and I will start showing you some of my goodies. I want you to see this cute little spongy, well, it's got a handle and it's a little sponge on the end. It really is cute. It's a little different from the normal ones. And if I can get it out of this package, I'm going to show it to you. Now, I understand I'm not a sponge user nor a brush user. I use my hands most of the time, but I'm going to try in this video to use some. I understand I have to wet this and squeeze it dry, but is this not cute? And I'm going to try and use this. This was also $1.25. This was $99. No, it was this was the Dollar Tree store. So I'll try and show you these things if I can get them out of the package. The foundations were a bit sparse in both places. However, I found two. This one is by LA Colors, and it is a liquid foundation that says it's complete coverage. I might have to go over it a couple of times because I do have some spots on my cheeks especially that have to be covered. Some new red spots today too, one here and one there. So let's see if this works. I'm going to try and use the sponge blender and we'll see if I know how to work it. Normally, I'm a hands-on girl, so let's see how we do it. Now this happens to be one of those pumps, and we'll see how that goes. As you know, I love my Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Finish because it does have a dewy finish on it, which I love, and I think it's better on an older face, but we'll see how this goes. Need my glasses for so many things. Okay. Is it coming out? This is the trouble, too. I'm not seeing what I'm doing here. So, I suppose I should look in a mirror, shouldn't I? Oh my goodness, I have much too much on. So let me try and blob some of that off. See, that's what happens when you don't look in a mirror, and I wasn't prepared for that to come out so fast. All right. Where I am using my hands because I'm afraid that was too much. I don't use expensive makeups to begin with. All my makeups are drugstore. So we're not too far off from that with Dollar Tree. Now, is it covering? Can you see? Maybe I might need a little more or perhaps a little concealer here. Now, I don't want to go down here too much, but I'll try and see if I can put something here just to hide some of those beauty spots. Okay, let's look in the mirror. They're not all covered completely, so I'm going to give it another try. Or, this time I'll put it on my finger. Or should I try some concealer? This is the part that I'm mainly concerned about. Now, the other problem I have is because I'm a newbie so far as makeup goes, it wasn't until about 3 or 4 years ago when I joined YouTube and saw all these ladies, these beauty creators putting makeup on, that I started to wear real makeup. Most of my life, I just wore mascara, a little bit of eyeshadow, lipstick, and sometimes I would pinch my cheeks back east, but sometimes I even used my lipsticks on my cheek. No foundation. So this is fairly new to me, and I am a learner. Believe me, I am not a pro at this, but I have learned a lot. Now, how does the color look? You know, my neck seems a bit lighter, but I like this color on me, and I think it covered. You know, when you wear glasses, too, it's kind of hard to check it out and see how you're doing. The next thing I'm going to go with is a concealer. And this is a product, I apologize for putting these back on and off, but I might have to leave them on for a while. This is full coverage concealer, and I don't know who the maker is. It's not LA Colors, but it says full coverage, easy to blend, lightweight formula. So let's see how this goes. I like a light look under my eyes, and this seems to be lighter than the foundation, so I like that. And did see a couple of boo-boos here. Here we go with this. It's wet. Hope it's not too wet. Let's see how it does. I love this little thing. Even if I don't know how to work it, I think it's cute. Is it blending? I'm going to put some up here just because I like a lighter look. I'll come in later. Now, as you know, I like a glow. And I was looking for a glow stick as well, or a highlighter, because I'm really big on the highlighter. I do use that. Now, from what I can see without my glasses on, under my eyes does look a lot lighter. And maybe I did get to cover up these little boo-boos on the cheeks. I'm going to go ahead and find the bronzer stick, which I found at 99-cent store. Usually I like the creams because I think they're good on an older face that's especially dry. I'm going to see how this compares with my contour stick. As you know, I normally use these little duos for contour and highlight. Now here is the contour stick. Normally I use this to give some contour to my cheeks. I don't put blush here. I sometimes will put a little bit of blush on the circle of the cheek, but this looks a little dark. Let's see what it does. You know, I'm not a professional makeup person, and I don't know all the buzzwords that are used within the business of makeup, but I have picked up on pigmentation and buildup, and I think this has some pigment in it. And let's hope that I can blend it. I'm going to try my little stick here. Now, I like to keep it down below the cheek line. Is it blending? Because I only feel confident with my fingers. I'm doing this just looking into my camera, believe it or not. I should really check the mirror. I'm going to put a little more on, mainly because I want to cover the cheek. I'm not looking for rosy color here. I just want something to just contour my face and make the cheeks look a little more indented. The next thing I would grab for is a highlighter stick, which I did pick up, and I'm going to show you that next. Now the highlighter I will put on my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and up here. And then I also usually put it on my lipsticks, which are usually dark, and I like to give them a glow. I'm all about the glow at this age, and I hope that it works. Now I'm going to dig into this and find my glow stick. Here it is. Looks like the same brand. And it says highlighter stick. So let's hope it's light enough, because I do want the glow everywhere I show you. Normally I use a very sort of a pearly pink to almost white, but not really white, more pink. This looks more cream color, so let's see if this works. Let's try it on the nose first. Not much. Now I usually get the white look here. How about the cheeks? This looks like it's giving me color, huh? Normally, my glow stick doesn't give me color. This is called a highlighter. I think there's a white one around somewhere. Let me see if it works. First of all, I have to blend this in and then look in the mirror and see if I got my glow. I like a glow on the tip of my nose, too. What do you think? Anything? Let me get a little bit closer. Are you seeing anything closer? Oh, I see a bit of a glow on the cheek a little bit. Maybe it has to be blended in. Well, now that it's closer, let's see how we're doing. What are we going to do next? Maybe I'm going to put some lipstick on. I did find a lipstick. Let me show you the lipstick package. And it's not a liquid lipstick, and it's not glossy. It's just an LA Colors lipstick. And I think the color is brick red, which is why I've worn this ensemble, done my nails in what said that was brick red. So we'll see. It looks very creamy. I love a creamy lipstick. Let's see. Oh, it is. And it does have a bit of a glow, doesn't it? It's so creamy. I love it. Now, that's what I might call pigmentation. And nail polish is $1.29. Why in heaven's name would you spend more? Dries in 60 seconds, and all nail polish is going to come off in a couple of days anyway. So they had quite a few colors, the real dark wine and a few others that I like too. Now I'm looking at my eyes, and they're disappearing, aren't they? So I think we better go to the eyes next. I might even outline my lips. I did buy a pencil that I think can do that, but first of all, I'm going to attack my fading, disappearing eyebrows. I love that wonderful look of the sculpted eyebrows, and I did buy a sculpting little kit, Where, by the way, I even found a Wet n Wild little angled eyebrow brush that you could put the sculpting cream underneath and on top. Let's see if I can pull that off. I wanted to show you this. I don't think any of you would pick this up, but me, I would. Mainly, it's a corrector, makeup corrector. And as you know, I sure can use correcting. I make a lot of boo-boos on my eye makeup, which is why I'm hesitating to do it. It's the last thing with me. I know other people do it first. But this is a gel that, who makes it? You tell me. Don't have my glasses on. But when you make a boo-boo, especially with mascara, and I think what happens with me, that after I get everything done and I put my mascara on, if I blink or look up or something, the mascara over the next 5 minutes will get all over the lids and I don't know it and I'm filming away. Or I try and put mascara on the bottom lids, which I've stopped doing. I've been using a crayon on the bottom and I will have blobs here and there. So I thought, aha, this is for you, Nanny, a corrector, makeup corrector. Well, when I opened it up just now, I realized that it's a little gel stick. Can you see the gel in there? You probably can't, but it's very jellyish. And if you push this, it would probably get rid of the mascara blob, but it would leave sort of a wet jelly area, which you would have to take off with a cotton ball or a Q-tip anyway. But evidently it would take the color away from the boo-boo that you made. So, you know, without my glasses on and looking closely into my camera, I don't think it's looking bad at all. You know me, I love drugstore and even a few steps down from drugstore. I think does a great job, especially on an 86-year-old face. This isn't too bad with my sunspots and various other things. Got my mascara ready to go. And now I'm going to do the shadow with these colors. These colors were a little too sparkly for me. And I think these were the ones that I had decided on. So as soon as I get it out of the package, I will show you. And this is by LA Colors. And it looks like a nice assortment of light colors. They're not as light as I thought they'd be, but I'm going to go for the lightest. And I'm fairly certain these are not sparkly. So going to put it on, shake it, and do the windshield wiper thing here. Just enough, I hope. I would love to start doing the triangle here with a darker color, but I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. I think I might leave it with this, put a little bit of a stick or a crayon underneath my eyes and mascara, do my eyebrows, fill those in, and that might be it. Did that give any pigmentation to it? I'm going to check my mirror now and see how we did. But this is cute. I love these tiny little flip tops. This is that Wet n Wild little pencil. I'm going to put it maybe here. You can see it better. It has that very small, slim, slanted. It's an eyebrow sculptor. And I'm going to try that out. Oh, this is that Too Cheeky stick, which could be perhaps a lip liner. And I'm going to try that right now. I never lip line, but I'm going to try it now. I need a mirror. Did it work? This is an interesting little thing. This is a duo kit for the eyebrows. It comes with a little pencil, and on one end is a darker taupe to fill in the eyes, and the other end is for the fill in with this little stick to sculpt. So I'm going to open this up and try this. All right, this is the end where the pencil is, so I'm going to try that underneath my eyes. And all you do is put both of them in here, and this is just a little pencil sharpener. It also acts as a sharpener. So I'm going to try and see if it works on my eyebrows. See if I can get in closer. It does. Look, too dark? See, this is where my eyebrows are disappearing. I can fill them in, strokes. I like a natural looking brow. Should keep the pencil straight. Hope I can follow that line. Okay. Now cross over. Hope they didn't come out too thick. So they did fill in the middle. It was very creamy. It went on easily. Good pigmentation. Now this is the other end of the stick, and I presume this is the sculptor. It's very creamy. You can see it. It goes on so nicely. I'll have to blend that, but yeah, I'm surprised I don't have to push hard at all. Now you can also put it up here, but I don't usually do that. You can also put it here. It says above your lip. Oh no. Why don't I try it here? Ooh, here. The pencil of many uses. On the tip of the nose, too. I found a multi-pencil. It's creamy and it goes on I cannot find an under eye pencil or a crayon. I thought I had gotten one darker, but I have so much stuff here that things that are extras that I'm going to give to the girls. But what I'm going to do is to go into this one of these little kits and just put some brow rather than try and do my normal thing. I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild little skinny pencil and see if I can put a line under each eye. Now this is not my forte. That seemed to work. I have so much makeup here on this table that...
It's all cheap.
Moosey says it's all cheap. I don't think we should call it cheap. I think it's quite useful. And honestly, I love this. Now, a lot of people don't seem to need it. By the way, I forgot to blend all this in up here. Okay, time for the mascara. Let's see how it does. And this time I'm going to bend the brush like Rockstar Mom does. It's by Eyeliner, and it's a mascara, $1.29. Ooh, it's a big one. So whatever that means, does that mean it goes on nice and chunky? I don't know, but perhaps I should go off camera and put this on so I really don't mess it up. Be right back. But I'm going to try this LA Colors Glow. Well, they call it a cheeky stick. And you know I love my glow, and it doesn't seem to have enough glow on for me. So let me check it. Other than that, I'm pretty pleased, at least with my 86-year-old eyes. I love the look. It looks good, and my eyes are showing up. The mascara, I had to put 2 or 3 coats on, but it did go on well. And I did bend the brush, Patty. It worked so much better, especially with the shoulders. I only had to do this. I didn't have to do this. So thanks, Patty, for that hint. I know you've been doing that for a long time. I've noticed it, but... Okay, I'm going to try and get this cheeky, shiny stuff out. It might be too much. You know, I use that L'Oreal, and it's my holy grail, as we say. But I put it on my cheeks, I've told you, everywhere, rub it in, and I even put it on top of my darker lipsticks, and I've been very pleased with the L'Oreal highlighter stick. I think it's about $8, but I'm going to try this one just to see this little cheeky stick to see how it goes. Some of these are kind of hard to open, but it's a wand. Okay, so let's put a couple of dots here. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, is that too much? Let's see. Just enough? Too much? What? Do you notice a glow? Ooh, I do. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Whoops. Okay, a little bit here. Too muchy? Woohoo. I think I found something that's quite easy. But of course, you never know. So you check in the mirror. This is a new way of putting makeup on. I don't recommend it, by the way. Don't forget to blend everything, especially that little dot on the nose. You know, Wayne Goss says, lose the shine on the nose, ladies. But you know what? I like it. Okay. I hope it's blended in. I forgot to put a little dot up here and one over here. It might be too much here. Whoa. Blend. I probably messed up my sculpting that I was so anxious to do, but let's see if that works. One little set that I just couldn't refuse to buy was this darling little set called a facial set. And I've never seen something like this before. Let me show it to you. It's just a very simple little facial set with a cute little brush, tiny ended brush, but it is a nice solid brush. And as you know, a blending brush, a blending sponge. But the star of this show is this cute little, almost looks like a little egg cup, doesn't it? And guess what goes in it? The little blending sponge goes in it. I've never seen one of these. And this set, I think, was $3.99. So cute. And wouldn't that make a cute gift for someone, especially maybe a teenager or someone? Anyway, this was extra. I didn't include this in my makeup financial investment. I like the eyebrows, the way they filled in. That's it, folks. That's my full face Dollar Tree 99-cent face makeup. And it's a little different from what I normally wear. Not too, because I still have my glow. Hope I blended. But I love it. And I would tell you, ladies, it was like a treasure hunt. It was fun. It was exciting. I think there are some wonderful products there. And, of course, as you know, I'm an e.l.f. Wet n Wild Revlon girl, and I don't spend any more than the drugstore money on my products. But I will use all of these again. And, of course, the brushes are mine. But look at all these, and I probably spent maybe $15, $16 on everything that I used on my face. I did buy the Corrector gel, which I did not use. Probably should have. Someplace there's probably a boo-boo, I know. But I just wanted it to be on hand because that suits me. That's me. I need corrections every once in a while on my eyes. But this is it, and I hope that you make a trip yourself and try this too. Try this challenge yourself. It's fun. So thank you, Patty, for the challenge. And it was a lot of fun. As you know, it was an outing for me, and I'm feeling better. Thank you so much. This has added to the healing process for me with my meniscus knee tear. And this has been the beginning of a good recovery for me. Getting out and about. The driving is so easy. Don't have to bend my knee, and I can just drive easily. That's not the problem. As long as I don't have to walk too far, because right now I am still being very, very careful. So I think that's it. Thanks, everybody, for watching. It was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And you know what? I love the look. Whatever. I never did use the big high-end cosmetics, so maybe I'm missing something. But I think for my age at this point and for my self-confidence, I think I'm okay right now. And this makeup, about $15 or $16, is for me. It's like going to a thrift store, only not even spending as much money as I would there. Thanks so much for watching. Those of you who have not subscribed yet, please do join our family, and I'll see you real soon. In fact, I'm going to be cooking you that Reuben pudding, which is similar to a Reuben sandwich for those of you who like it, or if your hubs or partners like it. I'm going to be doing that with sauerkraut and all sorts of some things, leftover pumpernickel bread, and I'll be doing that probably real soon in the next video. Love you all, and God bless us all.